Okay guys, so this is one side of my room. This is not all the makeup I have, but this is what I'm happy to show you guys, because the other half is not like sorted out or cleared out, and it's not exactly how I want it. So basically I'm just going to show you this side, which includes my trolley makeup holder, and also my Alex IKEA 9 drawers, and also my lipsticks. Not all of my lipsticks, but these are some of my lipsticks. Okay, so let's start here. This is my trolley tabletop. I got this trolley from eBay for relatively cheap. I'm sure it was like 10-12 pounds, and it's lasted me a couple years now. I use this to hold my dirty brushes on top here, and I got these brush holders from eBay for like 99p or AliExpress. This brush holder and these brushes are from Makeup Revolution. I just keep them at the front. They are so cute. Also, I keep some spare setting sprays in the back here. These are unopened and not used, just because I have tons of setting sprays on my vanity that I'm already using. So these are for later. So let's move on. Okay, so the first drawer has my moisturizers and primers. This is the moisturizer that I use every day. It's from Superdrug, and I love using this primer every day. It's the Illamasqua Matte Veil. It is so good at keeping my face matte. I've noticed a difference in my foundation when I do use this, but it is very pricey, so I only use it when I'm actually going out. But yeah, this is just like a boring drawer, moisturizers and primers, okay? Okay, so next we have the blusher drawer, and these are all of my blushes, not highlights, just blushes. I rarely buy blush anymore, just because I barely use all of these, so I might as well just use these up before I go buy more. But the most recent purchases I made is this Primark blusher for £1.50. I really do like this. Another recent one is this Sigma blush, but it was sent to me by Sigma. After I unboxed it, I found out, if I could open it, I found out it is one of Jackie Aina's favorite blushes, and you know, she is like my makeup mum, so if she loves it, I have to have it. So I'm glad I got this. We also have a blush from the Balm in here called Hot Mama. We have some Wet n Wild Sleek Makeup Obsession. So this is my concealer drawer. I usually wheel this like trolley thing over to my vanity when I'm doing my makeup, so I have my concealers right next to me when I'm doing my makeup. The most used concealer is of course LA Girl Pro Conceal. You guys see me use this in every video. That's why I have, you know, quite a few of them. I like to use them. Then we have the Iconic Pigment Sticks. I use the contour one, don't really use the highlight one, but I like the formula of the contour. I love MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm not quite sure why I stopped using it. I have the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. I haven't used that in a while. Becca Concealer, EX1 Concealer, MAC Concealer, Makeup Revolution HD Cream Contour Kits. As you can see, I have two of these just because this is my old one, which you can see I've used quite a lot in terms of color corrector and contour shades. I had to get another one. So this is how it looks, and as you can see, I've used the color corrector shade out again. Like, Makeup Revolution need to make this shade by itself, and I would buy like 10 of them because I love it. Then we just have powders. So these are my setting powders. I have Smashbox, MAC, NARS, It Cosmetics. I used to love this back in the day. This is the Bye Bye Pores translucent powder. It actually really does get rid of pores, or not get rid of, but definitely minimize pores, so I love using this. I need to pull it back out actually. Then we have some Black Opal, some Ben Nye Banana, some Makeup Revolution Banana, EX1 powder, Ben Nye Topaz, Morphe Banana powder, which I'm really not a fan of. It really goes dark on my face. It reminds me of like Sacha Buttercup powder, which I also have, but it's on my vanity, but it reminds me of that. It's really quite dark for my skin. Okay, so moving on to the next drawer, we have, oh no, I skipped a drawer, sorry guys. Moving on to the next drawer, we have contour stuff. So I use this to contour. Like I said, I wheel this trolley over to my vanity when I'm doing my makeup, so all of this is really easy access for me. So I like to keep the contour brushes in here, no particular reason, it's just easier for me. Also my nose contour brushes. Then here we have some like contour duos. We have the Sleek Contour Duo, we have the Freedom Contour Duo. Well, we have two Freedom Contour Duos, and they're the same shade. So let me show you the difference between the Freedom one and the Sleek one. So here we have the Sleek Contour Kit and the Freedom Contour Kit. As you can see, this is for contour in terms of that color, whereas this is for contour and highlight. So yeah, and I really can't use this color. It's really kind of, you can see from my hand, it just doesn't match up as a contour color, whereas this one is okay. But what is dark enough for me is this, which is the Ultra Pro HD contour kit, and this is the powder version of the cream that I showed you. And because this is just on top, I tend to use this a lot or every day. I just grab it because it actually works, and why not? So this is what the colors look like. Then also I have the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, and this is medium dark. This one doesn't work as well for me, but this color right here does work, so I tend to use it. As you can see, you can probably see the circle from the pan. I'm about to hit pan on this color, so I definitely do use this. But overall, as the palette, I don't get much use out of every single shade, but just this one. Then I have the two Sunkissed Giant Bronzers, which I always rave about. Then I have these two Becca pressed powders. They are like face powders, but because of the color, I can use them as contours, which is why I keep it in the contour drawer. Then we have some Makeup Forever. I believe this is another face powder, but because of the orange tone of it, I can use it as a bronzer. Why is it so hard to open stuff today? What's going on? There we go. So yeah, because of the orange tone, you could even probably use this as a blush, which, Then I have the Makeup Geek contour. This is like one of those customizable palettes, so they sent me this palette and I picked these two contour and two blush shades. I used to use this quite a lot, as you can see from the powder fallout, but nowadays I don't know. Since I've got my Makeup Revolution one, I don't really reach for these, but I need to because they are gorgeous, like formula. They are really pigmented, so I definitely need to reach for this more. This peachy blush as well, oh my god, on dark skin all of these colors will work and look gorgeous. Okay, so this is like my single eyeshadow drawer or pigment drawer. So all of these LA Splash things are loose pigments. They're called Diamond Dust. Also the Unique Beauty eyeshadows I did a video on, and you guys seem to love this. They are, I think, about £3 or £4. They are really cheap, but they are really pigmented. That was one swipe, and you see, they are such gorgeous eyeshadows. And then in the back we just have some, oh my god, I was looking for these. I was wondering where I put these. Okay, found it. I have some Makeup Revolution Awesome Metals eyeshadows. These are really pigmented and nice as well. I think Kami used this shade the other day, but they I don't know how to work with them. They're more of like a cream eyeshadow. That's what they remind me of. So they're quite a weird formula, but they are really gorgeous on the eyes. I'm not too sure why this is in here. Oh yeah, that's why, because it says translucent on the back. This is the Freedom pressed powder in the shade translucent. But then when I actually, oh, it's just falling everywhere. But when I actually swatched it, it has a ton of color to it. So I'm like, that is not translucent. Let me put that as a single eyeshadow. If I want a matte eye, I could probably use it. I don't know. L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. Just tons of single eyeshadows in here, guys. That's where I keep them. Okay, then the next drawer we have are kind of like random lipsticks that I decluttered all of my lipsticks recently, guys, and these are the ones that made it through. So I still see myself using these lipsticks, but I just don't use them often enough for them to be on my vanity table right here. There's like some Wet n Wild lipsticks in here. Like, I love my Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks, but I don't use them often enough. So just ignore my bags there. We're focusing on this. So the next drawer is Sugar Pill. I just didn't want to mix them in with my single eyeshadows, and this drawer is pretty full as it is, so I wanted to keep my Sugar Pill stuff, you know, separate, especially because of the color selection. And Sugar Pill, of course, specialize in very pigmented colored eccentric, can I say the word, eyeshadows. So I just like to keep these here because I know when I want to do a Sugar Pill look, I can just come right here and find every single color that I need. So I really do love this drawer. Okay guys, so we are now on the top of my Alex 9 drawers. This is like the wide one, not the tall one, the wide one. These palettes are only here because I'm working on a comparison video for you guys. You guys seem to really love my Morphe versus Makeup Revolution video. So I've pulled out my old palettes and I actually found 2 extra Morphe palettes. So I have this one, which is the 35W, which looks like that. And then I also have the Makeup Revolution Amplified 35 palette in the shade Neutrals Warm. It looks like that. So I think you can tell they are pretty much very similar, if not identical. So I will be doing a comparison video for them. So starting over here, we have Sugar Pill lipsticks. As you can see, they have brought out Pretty Poison lipsticks, and this is how they look. I absolutely love the packaging. It's got gorgeous like glitter on it. I hope you can see it from where you are, but yeah. And then they also came out with the black version, which are all of the darker shades. Like Sugar Pill are slaying my life right now. Then I have Real B liquid lipsticks. These are gorgeous. They are a UK black owned brand. How amazing. They're also made in the UK as well, so they're not like private label China formula. These are actually made in the UK. They're actually a really good creamy formula, but they dry 100% matte. These are just my favorite colors here. I do have some more in my drawer, which you will see once we go through the drawers, but yeah, these are my favorite 3 colors. Let me tell you guys the colors so you know. This is called Empire. This one is called Au Noir, and this is the darkest brown. I absolutely love this. Ooh. Yeah, this is one of the one of my favorite almost black browns. I love it. The shade Nubian Queen, which is a really nice deep dark burgundy red. Then we have 2 lipsticks from MDM Flow, just because I've been willing myself to use these so you guys could see. Then also I have the Lime Crime Diamond Crushers. I know they keep bringing out new formulas every, what is that? That must be the oil or something, so you definitely have to shake these before you use them, guys. But yeah, they've brought out tons of new shades now, so I only have these 5. And then in the back here we have some ColourPop, Ultra Mattes, Ultra Satins, Glossy. We have tons of ColourPop back here. Moving on to here, as you can see, these are the Makeup Revolution Renaissance lipsticks, and these are the shades that I would use every day, or like I would reach for the most. That's why they're on my vanity, and the other ones are in the drawer. And then we have my Lime Crime collection here. These are shades, once again, that I will most likely actually wear and get use out of. There are some more in my drawer, but I actually really like these shades. And then in the back there, I don't think you'll be able to see, so let me pull this forward. I have my matte collection. I do have 3 Makeup Revolution nice iconic nudes. They are nude colors lipsticks. They are really nice formula, so I keep them here, plus they're a really similar shape to MAC, so I just keep them here with the MAC collection. Okay, so moving over, we have Gerard Cosmetics. I absolutely love the formula of their, what are these called, Hydra matte liquid lipsticks. I love the formula. Once again, these are not all of the shades that I have, but these are my most used shades. So of course you got purples, you got nudes. Oh, this one's so nice. This is called Boss Lady. We have Bear It All. Just really quite wearable shades for me that I like to wear, so I keep them here. Then I have the LA Splash Wickedly Divine liquid lipsticks. Now these I do love, and I do have more of, but I've been planning to do a lip swatch video for them, so I really need to. Oh yeah, this is the Madam M collection, one of their new collections, but I do have the Angel and Sinners collection that I've been meaning to swatch. Then in the back here we have the Beauty Beholders liquid lipsticks, which I have already done a swatch video for, but they are absolutely gorgeous in terms of packaging. How could I not put them on my vanity? And then over here in the corner we have some D Benoit liquid lipsticks. I do have more, like I said, but these are just the shades that I like to wear regularly. How gorgeous are these browns? Clearly I love dark colors. Then we have some Unique Beauty liquid lipsticks right here, which I love to use. Nice dark deep colors. This shade called Melanin is my absolute favorite. Is such a really nice dark brown. And then in the front here we just have Renegade Cosmetics. Now these are $5 lipsticks, and they are from the same makers of Gerard Cosmetics. I really like these lipsticks in terms of formula, and I like using them, but on the way here all of mine's kind of melted and crushed, so I don't really use them often, only because they're all broken. As you can see right at the bottom, every single lipstick is broken, so I don't get much use out of them. But the formula is really nice, and you know, for $5 they smell gorgeous as well. I just caught a whiff of it, but for $5, if you're in the USA, I would recommend it. International shipping, I'm not quite sure, because FedEx had a disaster with all of my lipsticks. Okay, so in the first drawer we have highlighters. I like to keep some of my highlighters in here. They're not all, once again, but these are some that I like to use. So we have like eBay highlighters, we have Topshop, we have this brand. I don't know what happened to this brand, but they used to do banging highlights back in the day. JD Glow. We have a M&S highlighter, more eBay, Katie Price from Makeup Revolution website. highlight, Technique, Gerard Cosmetics, more Makeup Revolution, MAC, Wet n Wild Fergie, that's a really gorgeous highlight. Then we have these I Heart Makeup blushes from I Heart Makeup and this is one of my favorite ones actually. It's such a gorgeous glow. And then we just have some loose ones like Colourpop, Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter, the MAC, what is this thing called? Nutcracker Sweet Copper face compact thing. This has got Whisper of Guilt, and do you remember when Whisper of Guilt used to go for like $100, guys? So yeah, they brought it back. Here it is, and I just dig my finger into it. But yeah, that's Whisper of Guilt, and it also comes with a nice gorgeous blush. Then we have a couple of sleek highlighting palettes, and yeah, that's really it. Oh, over here we've got this little lot. What is this called? Sparkling Dust. I bought this on a whim. I was just in Westfield and it was like £14, and it blew me away with a swatch, but I literally haven't used it since I bought it, so it was definitely, I can't even open it. It was definitely an impulse buy. Okay, I can't open it, but it's just a gorgeous goldy bronze. We also have Primark highlighter down here, so Anastasia Glow Kit back here, Wet n Wild Glow Kit or Wild and Radiant Glow Kit thing. What else is back there? What are these? Oh, Freedom Blush palettes back here that look like that. How many of them are there? I think there's 3. And then this is the last one. Pink. So these are pretty nice and pigmented, guys. I don't know why I don't use them more, because I got tons of shit, that's why. Okay, on to the next drawer, which is empty. Yeah, so I decided to store my amplified 35 palettes in here because there was nothing in here before. Also, this is what I was talking about. I want to do a swatch video for all of these lipsticks, which is why I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet. So yeah, it's missing this one shade because that shade has become my favorite go-to wearable brownie nude, and it actually lives in my handbag now. So yeah, the rest of the shades I'm going to do a swatch video for, and then it can move out of this package into the vanity with its brothers and sisters over there.